It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against them, going 2-1. And on the floor tonight, we'll get to see one of the better shooters in the league, Danilo Gallinari, always a threat. He can light a team up when he gets hot. What do you guys like about Danilo's game?
Can I get some Italian music with this?
Okay.
Oh, mafia music.
Shut
Has a
up.
great touch on all his shots, Ernie. Has the height to shoot over any and most of all small forwards. I like his game. Gallinari, he's definitely one of us.
Is it going? Okay.
Well, you know,
This nigga.
he stepped up his game by making an effort.
He sounds like Jack Knight when he does his
He
voice.
really has the ability to get to the rim. Music is over. Thank you.
Kevin.
Could have used it in this way, Sonny. Say Kevin.
That sounds like Jack Knight.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. We're coming at you from the Peak Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Denver. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Kristaps Porzingis was taken with the 4th pick in 2015, and he was considered a project kid, but he's shown himself ready, and part of that has been his mentality. He said, they thought I was afraid. That's not who I am. I'll never back down from anybody. If I want to succeed, I can't be scared of anybody.
Money on my mind, I'm trying to get it back.
Kevin?
Drop 300 on
And
the
what's
whip.
scary is Porzingis is
I just
only
been
going
a
to get better.
double my
That
bitch.
kind of fearlessness
I
will
just
help
been like
him in
80
the
on
long
my
run.
chain.
So Brian, surprises
like
here
money
early in
and
the season.
chain.
A few teams outperforming expectations. What can they do to keep building on this momentum?
I think the coaching staff in these sort of instances, Kevin, maybe where you're out kicking your coverage a little bit, they got to remind their team about, you know, the small steps that we need to take. Yes, we're doing this. Don't forget about doing these things, or what we're doing offensively. But make sure that the reality of what the season represents, that they understand that, so their expectations don't get them too big-headed. So you have to reel them in.
All right, Dirk.
It's like you're talking about staying with the fundamentals.
Well, the fundamentals can always help you, Kevin. And then also just continuity, making sure that each guy understands that you've done your role, continue to do
Let's
your role,
go, Stackz.
and the guys behind you are ready to go in case we start slipping.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks, J.J. Barea is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Matt Barnes.
What?
There's Nowitzki.
He
And
knocked
it's
it out of my
Porzingis in at the
hand.
5 spot.
I got Melo.
Anthony on the double team. Barea with it. He's picked up by Paul. There's the pick. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Launches it. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Barea. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Ball passes to Stackz. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, I like how Chris Paul resets the floor on that possession. Very quick on how he distributes the ball there.
Barea kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Adams. No good. Shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Again, Oklahoma City.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Barea, the pass to Porzingis. And Adams.
Let's get out of here.
Adams is a decent shot blocker, but relies on his position mostly, that time in the right spot.
Stackhouse dishes to Adams. Here's Stackhouse. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Barea. He had a 12-point in their last game against San Antonio.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Here's Paul. The Mavericks making the shot. Knocks down the three ball. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Barea against Paul. Barea kicks to Porzingis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Porzingis. It's rebound.
Off the screen, couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, Chris Paul and leadership just go together. Always knows the situation on both ends of the floor, constantly communicating, and sets up and directs his teammates to try to make the most of their abilities in any situation where they can take advantage.
Here's Paul following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Kicks it out to Paul. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Anthony, the pass to Paul.
Give me that.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Paul's got 9 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. Again, the Mavericks score. The Thunder leading by 6. Dishes to Adams. Pass to Stackhouse. He feeds it to Patterson.
Damn,
and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Here's Anthony. 35.
Offensive.
Okay, Anthony.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Barea. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Porzingis passes to Nowitzki. Nobody near Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Patterson kicks to Paul. Stackhouse dishes to Paul.
Wide open.
Oklahoma City with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Give me that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
We often talk about how players have evolved over the years, but Brent, what about strategies on both sides of the ball? Where has that evolved?
I think the last 5 or 6 years, what we're seeing is definitely on the offensive end, more of a European style of basketball, where we have passing, off the ball cutting, multiple times where the big comes out of the hole, which is the post-up area, Kevin, to the top of the key to be a conduit from both sides of the floor. That draws the whole line of defense up and creates opportunities behind the play. If we go to the defensive end, Kev, that's all about switching. Versatility on the defensive end comes from switching, swarming defenses, and that's where teams are trending to go.
Noel's checked in for Patrick Patterson. Then for the Mavericks, Davis comes in for Porzingis, and it's Ellis in for J.J. Barea. There's the screen. Nowitzki with it. Now defended by Adams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And a misplay.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
2 points. That one goes. That's 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now here's Ellis. Captain Clutch passes to Davis. Nowitzki a screen. Over in the corner, Barnes trains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, at least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Mavericks trail by 14. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Davis. That shot is off. Adams, some nice D. Anthony right side. And stolen by Barnes. Kicks it to Ellis. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anthony in the corner.
And
fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light them up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Powell, he's jacked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
One shot.
Anthony, no good on the free throw. And for the Mavericks, clearly the rebuild, Greg, has begun.
Yeah, but they made good use of their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
Oh, I wanted to go to the basket.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barnes kicks to Powell. Here's Captain Clutch. And a wide open look here for Ellis. From outside off the mark. And a fast break. Unloads from 13. And Stackhouse pulls it down. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
What? No fucking
they
foul.
took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series. He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
A 3-ball and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And 11 points for money.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
It is brutal to try and match up on the perimeter with a team that is this hot.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Back to the action after this word. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Anthony out there with Nerlens Noel. And there's Money. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Brent, so many heady players, tough players, eventually become coaches. We've seen it time and again. And what kind of situation would it take, for instance, for you to get involved with that, either on the floor, on the bench, or in the front office?
I'll tell you right now, Kevin, I'm so thankful for my local YMCA because I've coached the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams for the last few years.
Good for
I'm not getting paid for it, but I think I'm learning more there than I would in the league.
But you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it, and Kevin, I think basketball's been such a big part of my life that at some point I will love the opportunity to be involved with one of the 30 teams in the league in some capacity.
I'll be lucky to get you.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
The Thunder leading by 18. Feeds it to Stackhouse. Back to Paul. Here's Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Ellis kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Barnes. Back to Powell. Over Noel. And the rejection by Noel.
Dude, go to the basket. So
Outside Anthony.
Hoop.
Here's Stackhouse. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Screen by Ellis. The feed to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Back to Ellis. Over Paul. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Oklahoma City leading by 22. And Stackhouse kicks to Anthony. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.